Dangerfield.
Alright there, I was thinking about Matt Jarbo, Mundane Matt. I made a video about him yesterday. Most of you know who he is. He's been force flagging like a wild man, and he's been caught out. And he appears like a bit of an arsehole, you know, and I was thinking about being him. Like, that's so public. You know, that used to be saved for like royalty originally. No one else knew who anyone else was really. Maybe the village, local people in your little tented, hutted village. But like, he knows that hundreds of thousands of people are just sitting around going, what a wanker. Did you hear? I mean, what a wanker. And I had like a weird interest in it because I used to watch it and I could never for the life of me work out why, and I was marvelled by its hypnotic kind of medium is the message kind of thing. But there's been an absolute flurry of videos about his outing. You know, he's got a missus, imagine. He's going to say, yeah, there's not going to be so much money coming in because I was flagging everyone that said things about me. Look, she'll be like, what, hang on, this was your fault. And the kid's going to go, I was thinking, you've got to avoid that kind of thing. You've got to avoid being an arsehole. You've got, if you're in the public eye to any extent, people are going to look. You know, I've tried to be very honest. I mean, look back at my videos. Do you think I've got any secrets, really? Imagine someone finding something out about me. He used to take drugs. He still does. What, you know, was Mr. Dangerfield was seen coming out of a brothel at 4 AM with 2 girls on each arm. Oh, no. You know. He was seen shitting in the middle of the street in daylight. Yeah, I know. So does everyone who knows me. So hopefully protected, but it's not the nature of what I've done that protects me. It's the fact that I've been honest about it. And again, this is just honesty. To try and identify with the Jarbo spirit. You know, I was thinking about times when I've been really embarrassed. When I've really felt the burn of being on the planet. Ashamed, and it's always a result of lying. It's always a result of deception. Listen to this. When I first turned the camera on, I was a bit worried you might have seen my expression. It was a micro expression because I was just thinking about this story, and this is ugly, an ugly thing I did, and it doesn't sit well with me. I remember coming back to my hometown. I'd had my first sort of full couple of terms at my degree art college, and it would have been amazing. It had changed me. When I come back, there was already problems with the group of friends who I'd sort of spent the last couple of years with, you know, doing acid with, going out with, smoking weed, listening to music. You know, it was clear they weren't happy. You know, they didn't have the balls to tell me, but I was moving away from them, they were moving away from me, and they were being a bit hostile about it. And I remember a couple of them was kind of still on side, and I told them this really weird story that I was walking home from a bar one night and there was this body and I thought it had died, and then someone came to the act. Just lies. And, you know, it was weird to do that. I remember at the time, I remember being aware of it but not stopping it and just thinking, you know, there's something wrong here. There's a reason you're doing this. And I think, you know, now looking back, no one was interested in what was going on with me at college, so I was just trying to give them things that they might like. Now, that's not the embarrassing bit. Well, it is, but it's not the embarrassing bit. About 3 weeks later, one of my mates came and visited me at art college, and we were all sitting around, and he went, so what happened with that dead body? And I didn't know what he was talking about. You know, I was half pissed when I told him. I was like, wait. You said you and Dave was another mate. You said you found a body on the way home. And I remember my cheeks went raw. And I went to my room and I was thinking, how am I going to fucking get out of this? My first thought weren't put my hands up. My first thought was, right, hang on, just say. And this girl, I was sort of trying to get her in bed, really. I was hanging around for her a lot. She was there, and she come into the room and she went, look, you've been caught out lying. I've never had someone say something that brutal to me. You've been caught out lying. Don't worry about it. And I had to walk back into that room. Yeah, and I just went, I just made it up, man. I don't know. Oh, it fills me. You know, that was a lesson for me that day. You know, brutally honest person. Have to be. Can't risk that. That's why you go through it at that age, 18. But Jarbo's what a weird thing to happen to you in public. So honesty, that's a key feature of you leading a positive and enjoyable life. Honesty is so important. If you've got honesty on side, you can't really go wrong. Now, you might have to experience some tough moments. I mean, just taken straight back to some moments where I've been caught out. Another one. Oh my days. Isn't it awful? So there was this girl, she was a model, a glamour model. Oh, what a surprise. She was a sex worker. She was a glamour model and she was training to be a lawyer. Absolutely stunning. Chinese English. Spoke Mandarin, Cantonese, studying law. I was single when it started happening. We were flirting on Twitter. And in the end, passed emails and, sort of on it. And, but around that time, I was starting to see another girl. It's one of those ones, I've been there before, I was throwing myself about a bit, looking for someone, found someone, but there was a bit of residual girl action before it was sort of set in stone that we were a couple. And that's what that was. My girlfriend fucking hated her. The girlfriend was Vietnamese English. It was like Crouching Tiger in my unconscious. And she absolutely hated her, and this girl would just pop up on weird things and that. Or anyway, I had to just stop talking to her, and I was at the Edinburgh Festival. Check this out. I just got back with my missus. We'd had a couple of little shake-up and break-ups, and I just got back with her, and I had to go and do a show at the Edinburgh Festival, and I was up there having a wicked time. I was selling out. I was getting wicked reviews. I had a full page in the Scotsman, which is the Scottish big broadsheet that covers the festival, and a full page in there of a photo and everything. Oh, it's a work of genius. Great times. And then I got a message on Facebook from this bird who was now, check it out, who was now high grade practicing fucking solicitor. Amazing. Proper city girl, fake nails, eyelashes, bit of surgery, long blonde Asian. I've come to. Amazing creature. And I get a message from her on Facebook, hi Chris, and we'd never spoken on Facebook. It was a statement. And I was like, I can't put a photo of this bird up here because it wouldn't be fair to her, but honestly, this is Lucy Lou kind of level wicked bird. Ask any of my mates. Anyway, she's come through, hello Chris, and I was like, alright, and she's Scottish. Scottish Asian, sorry, that fucked it up. You know what I mean? British Asian has become Scottish Asian. Hot Edinburgh accent, oriental features, solicitor brains. Hey, hi Chris. And I was like, hi, but I thought it was my girlfriend. I thought she'd set up a snide account. It didn't look too busy, didn't look too authentic. And so I've gone back with, oh, what a cunt. Fucked it up so badly. I went back with, hi, beep. I went, it's so lovely to hear from you. I said, I'm in Edinburgh. I think she might have seen my thing in the newspaper. She's the kind of girl that would make a difference. Oh, they know who he is. She's that little bit famous. I'd go out for tea with him. That sort of thing. I said, hi, beep. It would be lovely to meet you for a cup of tea, but I'm seeing someone and I desperately love her. Ah, wanker. Imagine me. I was trying to keep them both happy. If it was her, I wanted to say, look, I'll meet you. Basically, if I can see you in the flesh, don't worry, you'll get what you want. You get what's coming to you, sweetheart. But if it was the other one, my girlfriend, look, I was just being polite. I just thought it would be nice to have a cup of tea with the lady, but I am desperately in love with you. Turned out to be fucking... Actually, her. She went, well, if you're seeing someone, there's no point talking to you. Best wishes of it. Hasn't spoken to me since. Blocked my emails. Blocked me on LinkedIn. Fuck off. Oh, I'll tell you a little one. I'll see her in town. I'll see her in... Listen to this. This is shocking. She put a picture up on Instagram. I saw the food. It was a photo of her lunch. I recognised it. I knew what restaurant that was. It's only around the corner. Gone down there, but you know what? I'd lost a lot of bravado. I'd been broken in a relationship. As much as I loved that girl, she done me some dramas. And first 3 years were hell. Second 3 wonderful, but the first 3 it took me a long time to recover, if ever. And when I walked in the restaurant, in the cafe, sorry, I've gone out to the back, and there she is, just gorgeous, with a couple of her fucking city girl model plastic friends. Oh, bro. And I went, alright. She went, how did you know I was here? And as soon as she asked me, I thought, oh no, how embarrassing. I've had the mic round there. I hope it hasn't missed it all out. Sorry. She went, how did you know I was here? And I just saw the food and then I just thought, you're just telling her how you stalked her. Anyway, her. I was in bed with my girlfriend. We'd had a good sort of 18 months of bliss. We'd been coming out to Cambodia on holiday. Went to Koh Samui a couple of times. We were having it off, man. She was taking to me. She was in the restaurant industry, high up. Takes me to all these wonderful restaurants around London. They all know her. Oh, we'll cover it. Nice seats. Happy as Larry. Wonderful times with her. And we were in bed and she said something about Arsenal. I think she's an Arsenal supporter. Well, as much as anyone's girlfriend is when they support Arsenal, you know what I mean. And there's some outliers. And then she said, can I search? She said, search for it on Twitter. I went, here, and I just give her my phone. Always a mistake. But I felt I hadn't done anything wrong, and she's gone to the search thing. As soon as you press the first word, about 10 variations of this woman's name came up. Like X, then the name O, like, you know, she used to put X's and O's either side of it. I was trying to get the new numbers right. And you know what? Again, my face went fucking mad. And at first I lied. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. At first I went, nah, I'm not having that. I went, I didn't do that. I went, that's got to be like years old. Yeah, that's got to be years old. And she clocked the one at the bottom of the list that was something else. She went, no, because I was here when you searched for this 6 couple of months ago. And I went, fuck it. I went, yeah, I did. Awful. And then I knew, as soon as that happened, I thought, right, all weekend now, the weekend you've been waiting for to see your girlfriend, because of her mad jealousy, the weekend's fucked now. It's just going to be about her being all stroppy. And me going, you all right? And I going, yeah, why wouldn't I be? You all right, yeah? You all right? Yeah, I'm just a bit tired. Oh, fuck off. Why? Why women like it? Why'd you do that? You're pissed off, I get it, so... Doesn't serve any purpose to tell me a weekend. Well, it does, actually. It pushes me away. Adios, my lady. Adios, madame. Shocking. Happened again round her house. Lovely, beautiful Vietnamese family. All the kids, all the brothers and sisters. I loved it round there, honestly. It was lovely. Biggest family I ever had. all round there eating off the floor. Not off the floor, there's like tables and plates, but you know, all round lovely Vietnamese food made by my missus and her parents. Beautiful sunny days. I was proper nervous round there. I didn't really, you know, I was white. But yeah, I was around there once, same thing happened. Weirdly, I was showing her some coils, not sexual, not the contraception, vaping coils, I don't know, just look what I've been looking at on Instagram. She looked at it, accidentally pressed something as she picked the phone off me, gone through to the search, same bird's name, round her house. She just got up, went upstairs, stropped off, you know, because that helps, that'll help. And I was sort of sitting there just with my face going red thinking, you are fucked, man. It was awful. So, point being, if I could say anything to my teenage self, just be honest 100% of the time. There is moments where discretion, yes. But you can tell them, they're clear as day. A moment deserving of discretion is clearly distinguished from a moment demanding of honesty. You know, all the moments, all the things that could be regrets. I mean, I avoid regrets. They're an absolute waste of time, but those things, the things where I could have been a better person, usually revolve around my inability to handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. And that's where Jarbo is. Oh, you know what? I think he might. I don't know if he'll survive this. I think he might be a bit weak. I think he needs a bit of help. I hope he gets some. He's crackers. The man's a fucking... It'll be a meme soon. Don't go getting Jarbo on me. Cocoa Pops.
Thanks for watching.
Now we're gonna ask the Raydets to help us do the next tune.